Okay, I'm gonna hop right in. Hey Nikki, so I have two questions for you. One, how does the whole relationship thing look to you? Do you go on a couple of dates and then it feels right so you become boyfriend and girlfriend? Or as soon as a boy asks you out, would you be his girlfriend? Second, there's a boy at my school who asked me out and I said yes, thinking we would go on a date. Well, he thinks that term, do you want to go out with me, automatically meant I'm his girlfriend. It's been almost a month and he's already saying, already said I love you over text. I don't know how to act because this is the first relationship I've been in. I'm thinking of breaking it off, but I don't know. Oops, I hope I didn't just flash everyone. My legs look really white on this camera. Boop. I'm thinking of breaking this out. I'm thinking of breaking it off, but I don't know how. I mean, he never even tries to get to know me. He never talks to me in person. There's only an occasional text. Actually, I think I've sorted out my feelings just by typing this. I think that even though I've solved this problem. Okay. She ended up saying at the end of the thing that she feels like she just solved her problem. I think she's breaking it off with him. Yes, that was gonna be the same thing I was gonna say. Was, guys, a relationship, when you're younger, I think, I get this type of email a lot from girls. Saying like, well, we don't even really talk, it's just via text. It's something with having to do with your age. It happens in that age group all the time. That is not what a relationship is at all. A relationship is two people who talk all the time. Just picture like your girl best friend only being a guy. Like that's kind of, except you're not maybe that's a bad example because you're not talking to them about maybe all the same, like it's not as chatty Cathy. Is my phone ringing? No. It's not as like chatty Cathy with the guy as it is with your best girlfriend, but that's kind of the best example I can give, meaning like a girlfriend that's your best friend, do you only talk to her via text every once in a while and she avoids you in person? No, you guys talk, you hang out. Like, that's what a relationship is. Dan and I hang out, we talk, we have fun together, we laugh. Like, the first time someone says they love you, it really, for the most part, shouldn't be via text. It's a really big deal. And how does he love you if he doesn't even know you? Like, think about it logically. I'm not saying you because I know you already solved this problem, but like, they can't. They don't love you if they don't know you. Like, they know you or they love you if they get to know you. And love is like a combination of like respect, like of respecting the other person, looking at them going, I love you, not just the way you make me feel, I love you. Like, Dan makes me feel amazing about myself, but I love Dan. I love Dan for Dan's character. I love Dan for how like he cares about other people. He loves the Lord. He loves his family. Like, he's really manly. Like, I respect Dan and I love Dan. And that's what love is. So younger people who are looking at what a relationship is, that's what it is. But my second piece of advice is I would tell you to wait. Like, now that maybe you're kind of getting an idea of like what a relationship is supposed to look like, I wouldn't say like, oh, that's what it is, so that's what I need to make this. I would just wait because, you know, be a kid. You don't need to go out and, I'm gonna have to sneeze. Bless me. You don't have to go out and date around and get your heart broken by guys who are not ready to date and they're too immature just because you feel like you're supposed to date. Like, you're not, you know? I know what you guys felt like because this is gonna sound stupid, but like I didn't have my period until I was 18, so all my friends used to make fun of me about not being a woman. I didn't have a boyfriend till I was like, I had a kind of boyfriend at 17, but he lived like thousands of miles away. It was like a long distance thing. We weren't really together. We would just talk on the phone. Like, so my friends would make fun of me for that because they were all in serious relationships, and it was like, how serious is it? Like, your mommy's dropping you off at the movie theaters. And that's not making fun of anyone, that's just putting it in perspective. So the point of that being that you're not alone because I was there. Like, I felt like a little girl, like, oh, this doesn't very feel like a little girl, but I stuck to my logic and went, okay, people are making me feel bad, but I know what I want to do, and I know I want to wait, and I know I want to focus on my acting and my singing and my dancing, and I'm so happy that I did, because relationships and the other sex is always going to be there, and it's distracting. It's amazing when you're older, but it is distracting. Like, I don't know if this makes sense. Being with Dan is the most amazing thing ever, but it is distracting. Like, I have to balance everything. And the thought of having to do that when I was younger, when most likely when you're younger, it's not going to lead to marriage. So you're distracting from maybe pursuing the things you really want in your life for something that's probably not going to pan out. it just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. To me, you know, people always talk about like having fun and being a kid, but I'm like, well, how is playing pretend with a relationship having fun and being a kid? Like, in my brain, it's like, you're just setting yourself up to be jaded. Like, if you want to really have fun and be a kid, then go do what you love to do. Like, what do you like to do? And go do that and pursue that and have fun and hang out with friends. And yeah, so that was a really, really, really long answer. These videos are getting longer and longer. Sorry about that. So, okay, I'm gonna go take my vitamins now. Yay! Vitamin C and echinacea. Walmart and Lassen's, because I know people will ask. So, okay, I'll see you later. Send your messages to asknikkip@gmail.com, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys. At a bar or a club looking for a date is maybe looking for a certain type of person. Someone who maybe, I don't know, maybe more of a party girl or something like that. That's a generalization. I don't think that's true of everyone. I'm not saying everyone that goes to bars or clubs. I go to bars or clubs sometimes. Like, they're not bad people. I'm just